So you marketed it for 3 years before you sold anything?
Yeah.
Okay. I found out today that the top farmers insurance agent in the state of Oklahoma has a 0.8 of a 1%, so 0.8 of a percent closing ratio. So it's not even a percent. And he sells more policies per month than anybody else. Blew my mind. And so one of the guys in our district was asking, what's your secret? And I guess he responded with 14,600 outbound calls per month. And we close 144 deals, and that equals 0.08. What? So as you're marketing for 3 years, some people would say you're unsuccessful.
Yeah.
Some people would say you're a failure. I would even say in this context here that you were dealing with 3 years of rejection.
Definitely.
Then you finally got a deal?
Well, you know, and there is some rejection that's hurtful.
Yeah.
There's some rejection that set you all the way back to Mississippi to the cotton fields.
Okay.
And I think with Stairmaster, it was all of them. But at one point, there came this man who made a difference.
Who's this man?
He was a guy that worked for the military.
Okay.
And he realized what I was doing wrong.
Yeah.
And he pulled me aside and began to share with me what I needed to do in order to accomplish what I needed to accomplish.
And then when you finally did, the United States government purchased some Stairmasters, right? That was your first deal. Mm-hmm. How many did they purchase?
This was the Milton Air Naval Station in Middleton, Tennessee. I know exactly where it was.
They ordered 1 unit or 2?
No, they ordered 1 unit. Keep in mind, nobody ever heard of this before.
The Stairmaster.
Yeah.
No one heard about it.
Nobody. I mean, just.
So they called and you're like, did they call you? Did they mail you an order?
No, they saw it. You know, we had our four color brochures, but I didn't realize that people like to have a sample. But I couldn't carry the sample in the car. The thing was huge.
Yeah.
So I took a brochure.
So did they call you on the phone though and say, I want to get one of these guys, or did they? I mean, do you remember what happened? How that order happened? The first one?
Yeah, I got a telephone call.
And were you want to buy a Stairmaster? I mean, were you kind of in shock? Were you like, are you messing with me?
No, I wasn't in shock, but I was so thrilled. And in that being thrilled, I realized even more what I didn't know, and even more how I was treading into territory that I had never been. I mean, this is not like selling a Stairmaster to a gym on 15th Street. This is to the United States government, and I am literally scared to death.
Did you actually go there to see if the Stairmaster was working properly?
Oh, it's worse than that. We shipped the Stairmaster, and Lanny and I left the very next day, like at 3 o'clock in the morning, and put another Stairmaster on the back of the truck so that we could beat it to the station, driving there. So just in case something went wrong, we had everything we needed to make it work.
I want to make sure, because when we had a meeting with Mr. David Robinson, a while back, and I put the presentation on a thumb drive. I put it on Dropbox.com. I put it on the computer because of this story. And sure enough, the day of our presentation, the computer would not work, but I had it on a backup. Yep. And I remember this story from you, but you actually put it on the back of a truck,
like a pickup truck.
And you drove?
We drove from Tulsa, Oklahoma, to Middleton, Tennessee.
How many hours? Like
forever.
Forever. And you're driving, and you're trying to race against time to get there at the same time the other one?
At the same time, we got there through commercial travel.
Did you tell, you're married at the time?
Yeah.
So you told Barbara, I'm driving to Tennessee, I'm going to...
Well, Lanny came by and humped the horn 3 o'clock in the morning, picked me up.
3 in the morning?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't wait till 9?
No.
Okay, so 3 in the morning, you get up, you drive out there, you show up, what do?
You shake hands. And everybody's there to see it unveiled.
Were they shocked? You guys drove all the way here?
No, they weren't shocked, but it was kind of strange to see us with one they didn't order.
Sir, we're just in the area. We were just servicing other military bases in this area.
But you know, it's the idea of wanting to take care of your customer. It's the idea of knowing what you have, but at the same time being prepared to handle a small adversity should it happen.